C.S. Lewis tells us, if we have inside of us a desire that nothing in this world can satisfy, then the only possible explanation is that we were made for another world. If we have inside of us a desire that nothing in this world can satisfy, that means no matter what you possess, money, fame, friends, accolades, achievements, and yet there's a restlessness inside of you, you know you just don't fit in. The only possible explanation there is that you are made for another world. The Bible calls that world heaven. The Bible calls heaven our eternal home. And our hearts, my dear friends, it aches for heaven. It aches for our eternal home. And we know what home is to us. We know that home is a place where we are fully received, without condemnation, without a judgment. We are received just the way we are. And that is why every single one of us, no matter where we are in life, no matter what we possess, my dear friends, deep within us, none of us wants to be just a generic person. None of us wants to be just ordinary. We don't like when we are used or abused, because deep within us, we are looking for significance. We are looking for value. We are looking for relevance. And where do we get this relevance from? You know, the Catechism of the Catholic Church is such a beautiful book, and it gives us a profound definition of being human, what it means to be human. And the reason I say this is because today we have a crisis of what it means to be human. I mean, you just look at the world around us. We're not human anymore. We are losing human connection. And Catechism tells us, it gives us 4 vivid definitions of what it means to be human. It says 1, made in the image and likeness of God. That's coming from the book of Genesis. Number 2, it says you are someone, not something, to be used or abused. Number 3, you are capable of knowledge, self-possession, and freedom. That means, my dear friends, that God doesn't impose His will on us. In His sheer grace, in His beautiful gift of mercy, He gives us the gift of free will. We get the right to make our own choices. And number 4, made to live in communion with God and with others. And that just means, my dear friends, that every single one of us conceived is created in the image and likeness of God. We bear His name, we bear His imprint on our soul, and that changes everything. We see that in the book of Genesis, when God fashioned man from the earth, it says when He took that mud in His hands, man was a lifeless being. Until Genesis 2 verse 7, it says God breathed into man His own breath, and man becomes a living being. This is what gives us significance. This is what gives us relevance. That is why the pro-life issue is not a political issue. It is at the very core of what it means to be human. You see, our values, no matter how good they are, our values are rooted in our value. Because it is not just who we are, but whose we are that changes everything.